Hi everybody, it's Anne here from Positivelypapercraft.co.uk and I'm back with another tutorial. Whoopsie, I'll just get comfy. Now today I've just got a template to show you what we're going to make. So, excuse me, this is the card and I think it's called a triple twist easel. So it's going to look like this, but obviously decorated up and stuff. So this is handy as a template so you can actually see what we're going to do with it. It's just an A4 piece of card. For us in the UK, that is 11 3/4 by 8 1/4. Now in the US you have 8.5 by 11. So just do it the same but adjust the measurements. So you would score it in half on the short side would be 4 1/4 for you, and then 11 inches you would just divide the 11 into 3. So what would that be? I'll work it out, but yeah, you can see you can still do it, it's exactly the same. But for us in the UK we just need a piece of A4. So I've got all my little bits and pieces ready, and I'm using this absolutely stunning paper pad which I have used before, and it is Enchanted Meadow, and it's just absolutely out of this world, honestly, it really is. I love this. So we're going to use that. So I've got all my little bits and pieces ready. To decorate it, I've just used the paper pad again, just by cutting out little elements with these are some lawn fawn dies that I have, and little elements again from these dies that I have, which this one is absolutely huge. So I'll put the links, all the links in the description. And I now also have a Amazon influencer site, which is a shop front, which you'll find the link in the description, and it's just basically all of the craft products that I use, recommend, like, and if you purchase any of them I'll get a small commission. So it would be great if I could have your support when you decide to shop or choose to shop on Amazon. So there's a lot of products on there that I do use. So that's that. Right, let's get our card done. So we've got our A4 piece of white card. We are going to score. My craft room is just getting completely overtook with kits, products, bags. Honestly, it's so full. Right, so short side, score this at 4 1/8 of an inch. All right. So basically just folded it in half. Okay. So this will be our card. Now it is a very long card. Envelope wise, I think you're probably just going to have to make your own or something. Okay, so we've got that, and then what we need to do, so I'm just getting my notes out here. So on the long side, only to this score line, we are going to score at 3 7/8. So just take it to the score line. Okay, turn it round so that you're scoring the other end, the other opposite end of the card again at 3 7/8, but just to the middle score line. Okay, so you will end up with that, and you can see your two score lines. Okay, So what we're going to do now is I've got a ruler, and a stylus, and what we're going to do is, we can see here, so we've just made them 2 score lines. We now want to score diagonally in those scored boxes. So the end one we want to score diagonally. Oh, excuse the noise. Okay, and then again just score that the same, but obviously running down the other way. Okay, so now we need to cut up these 2 score lines here. You can use your trimmer if you want, but I'm just going to use scissors. I just think it's easier for me. So straight up here, okay, so now you've got this, and then we just want to fold our score lines that we made. I don't think I've scored mine too well. That's okay though. And then just burnish them down. Same with that one. Just burnish them really well. Okay, and then this middle piece, you can score it if you want, but I'm just going to literally fold it in half. Just in half and just burnish it. And there we go, we've got our card base, which I think is pretty simple. So we can start decorating it now. So we'll get these out the way. Right, what I've got is some of that beautiful card, which is going to go just on here. This measures 11 5/8 by 4 inches. And what I'm going to do is, with a corner punch, I'm just going to round the 2 of the end corners, okay, just to make it look a little bit more prettier. Okay. I love this paper pad. Like, I don't want to use this in a way, but I do, if you know what I mean. You know what we're like for hoarding paper and stuff. So there we go, that is going to go on there, which is gorgeous. I love it. I'm just going to use my ATG gun for this. Okay, so I've put plenty on, and then we're going to stick this down. Whoopsie, not yet, we're not. Should be a nice little border all the way around. Oh wow, look at that, absolutely beautiful. So that's the base part done. Now these 2 squares here, what I've done is I've, using the same paper pad, just a different design. I've cut 2 squares which are what do they measure? 3 3/4 by 4 inches, and they're going to go on there, but obviously we're going to have to cut them on an angle. So if I take a trimmer, so we're going to cut these on an angle, diagonally I mean. Okay, so you'll have 2, and then this one will be this way. It's just moved. Two. So we're going to have, they should just be that little bit smaller, which they are. I think we'll just put glue on these ones. I'm going to come back to that and I will cut some more, so let's pretend we've got it on there. Okay, so the middle piece, what I've done is I've cut another piece of white card which is 4 by 4 inches, and I've cut that same bottom paper 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. That is going to layer onto there. Stop the glue from clogging up. So layer this onto the white card. Alright, and then this is then going to attach to the bottom half. So what you can do is just put some glue on the bottom half of this. And just attach it to the bottom. Okay. So that when that lifts up, absolutely gorgeous. This would be lovely for a little girl, I think. Beautiful. So when the camera runs out, I'll do the paper for that. So for the middle, as I said, I cut some of the elements from the paper pad, so she's going to go in the middle. We'll prop that up. Some dimensionals. Decide where you want it, about there. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then I cut 2 more little images. I've got the little fairy and the beautiful unicorn. So this one is going to go, it's just going to sit on there like that. Again, I'm going to use dimensionals, but only on the bottom half. This is beautiful die set. Those three, like, the kind of like frills, they look really frilly. And you get three really big dies. Well, obviously this one's not as big, but the other two are. The last one's huge, but as I said, I will put the link in the description. So I want this probably just there. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous, this paper. Yeah, this would be perfect for a little girl. So what I'm going to do, because the camera's going to run out, I'm going to cut the paper again for this, and then the beautiful unicorn is going to go on that, and then I'll be straight back. Okay, I'm back, and I fixed the paper, cut it to the right size, and stuck the gorgeous little unicorn on. So yeah, I was right, I just must have cut it wrong. It's 4 inches by 3 3/4, and then just cut it diagonally. Okay, so we've done that. I've got a gorgeous little bow that I've cut out of gold glitter card, and that is going to be my stopper for this middle piece here. And then for the stopper pieces here, I've cut out 2 little scallop circles with the same gold card. That is using a 1 3/8 scallop punch. Then I've got a 1 1/4 just normal circle, which I'm gonna cut out after I've stamped 2 little stamps. I've got love and hugs, so I'm gonna have love on one and hugs on the other. They're gonna act as the stoppers. I'm gonna use Stampin' Up's Balmy Blue ink, because I think that'll go quite nice. So I've got love, okay, and then and hugs. Okay, so we'll punch these out and we're just about finished. So, and hugs. I've already put some little dimensionals on the back, so I think for these I'm going to use glue dots. I find that they seem to stick pretty well onto glittery card with glue dots. So I'm just going to put a couple on there. And just pop them into the middle. Oh, we've got some challenges, some challenge entries for the January challenge, so hopefully I can get to share them with you this weekend on a video. Right, and I've also got some dimensionals on the back of the bow. So here we go. I'm going to peel this off first so I can just stick it straight down. So I'll probably want it to come up about this far, and then just stick that there, so that will act as the stopper. Then I'm going to have love on the left side here. About there, I think. Okay. And then I've got and hugs. And just try and roughly get that in the same place if you can. Same distance and stuff, which I think looks right about there, I hope. There we go. I think that is absolutely stunning. It would just make a perfect card for a little girl. It's just so magical, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and then what if you want to, you know, send it or whatever, that they will fall down, obviously not completely flat because I've got my bow there, and then they just go back up. The little stoppers keep them up there. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed it. All the info will be on my blog. I'll be back again on Friday with another tutorial. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.